in year 2025. And as we all know, every month Microsoft releases update blog. And nowadays, like for the past year, they have also started releasing the update for Microsoft Fabric separately. So for today's session, we are going to cover the updates which was there in 2025 for Power BI. Starting with the key highlight. So Microsoft has completed its 10 year in the data analytics field, and it's been 10 years since the Power BI particularly has been launched. And as we know, after 10 year, the right now it is standing as a AI analytics ready platform, which includes Copilot, Microsoft Fabric, and enterprise grade governance. So, if I had to summarize, then Power BI evolved from a BI tool to an intelligent AI-powered analytics platform. Uh, and this key highlight we have already discussed, and there are so many community events also to celebrate the 10 years of Power BI. So many AI first feature has been launched. Microsoft Fabric has been evolved over the time, and there was a strong push toward self-service plus governed analytics, so that we don't have to depend on different tools. So Power BI is no longer just a reporting tool; it's a decision intelligence platform. Now coming to the biggest highlights of 2025. So I have like segregated them into different parts and we will see them into a bit detailed moving ahead. So talking about Copilot, so now Copilot is present everywhere, and Microsoft went all in on Copilot this year. If you have gone through the Microsoft channels or Microsoft pages, or even through the blogs, then almost in each month blog you will find something related to Copilot. So now Copilot can write DAX queries, Copilot summary directly from Microsoft Teams. Copilot is now available into Power BI Desktop. And then we have a standalone Copilot, which is Ask Anything, Copilot in Power BI apps, Copilot to write major description. Next is major semantic model and governance enhancement. So as we all know, TMDL view has been introduced. Semantic model version history is present. Semantic model as AI accelerators. A user-defined function has been introduced. PBIR becomes the default report format at the end of the year, and few things has been depreciated. Coming to Fabric plus Power BI, which has been the foundation of Microsoft Fabric, which is one unified platform. So one lakh catalog is present in Power BI Desktop. Translytical task flow has been introduced. Power Query web editing tool for import models and Fabric roadmap tools. This is a very important tool if you want to stay updated with the upcoming features or what has been introduced. Coming to the deployment, governance, and enterprise features. So CI/CD for organization app has been introduced. Then organization app supported in Pro Workspaces, available on mobile and Power BI controller. These are the few things which has been introduced. So on summarizing the above thing, 2025 clearly shows one thing, which is Power BI is no longer just a BI tool. It's an AI powered analytics ecosystem. So now moving ahead and going into a bit detail, starting with January 2025. So what has been introduced majorly, the first thing which they announced is the DP700 exam as part of the Microsoft Fabric certifications. And almost if we say for our team, and then more than 50% of people has been certified with this. And the exam was really, uh, I can say, nice in terms of evaluating the practical skills. So this includes you have to do the hands-on training, you have to explore the features, and then you can go for the exam. Coming to the next key highlights from January. So you will see now we can save our work directly to OneDrive and SharePoint. So you can definitely try this. Next one is semantic model version history. So this is available particularly on the semantic model which you are making change online. So if I just show you an example, you can open Power BI services. Just a second, and you can click on any report name, and then you can click. If you see here, there is version history available. So right now for this, you'll not see the version history because whatever changes I have made is on local. But if I am making the changes online, then you will be able to see here, and we can save up to 5 versions. So this is another update uh, from January. Then you can edit your data model in the Power BI service. So there are few updates related to it. We had already seen this in 2024, and we started also using for few of our internal reports and few for client report to make the changes directly online. So this is like slowly Microsoft is shifting to a complete cloud platform, moving Power BI to a complete cloud based platform. So everything you can do on Power BI services itself. Maybe you in future you don't have to install and depend on Power BI desktop to make changes in your report or data model. Next is TMDL scripting experience. So as you all said, and I believe you are all familiar with it. So we got the TMDL view, which is the fifth view in our Power BI desktop, and there you can explore your semantic model completely, like from end to end. And lastly, the Power BI desktop now has one lake catalog. So let me just open Power BI desktop app. So you will see one lake catalog here when you open the Power BI desktop app, or even if you go inside, then you will be able to see one lake catalog here. So now you can directly connect to Lakehouse, Warehouse, KQL database, SQL database, everything present within the one lake. So this is another key highlight from January. Now coming to the month of February, then again there are few key highlights. So there was a first ever Power BI Database World Championship which has been organized, and many people from our communities, from our LinkedIn connection has been participated, and even few of our connection has reached up to top five. So they got a chance to attend the Microsoft conference, and there they get a chance to showcase their work, and even few of whoever won, they got the goodies and awards from Microsoft itself. So again, this year also, if you check the January 2025 blog, January 2026 features update or blog, then you will find the second Power BI Database World Championship is going to start. So you can definitely take part in it. Next is coming to the upgrade. So we had to upgrade to 64-bit version, because if you remember, then the 32-bit version depreciation has been announced in this. So that's why everyone has to update to Power BI Desktop 64-bit version. Next key update is conditional formatting support for visual calculation. So earlier we were able to create the visual calculation. We are able to create some columns in our visuals, but the conditional formatting was not supported earlier. But after February 2025, this feature is now available. Next is the one link catalog is available in Microsoft Teams also. So earlier we saw that in Microsoft Power BI desktop app, then it got introduced into Microsoft Team also. So you can use it there also. So this is related to for February 2025 updates. Coming to March. So in March, many users reported like this was has been a long issue that startup performance was quite a time very slow. So they have improved it, and there are also some upgrade to Power BI desktop. So if I just go here, so you can see in this GIF, the new one took very less time as compared to the old one. So new one got open into within 4 seconds. On the other hand, old one took around 8 seconds. So it's almost a 50% time reduction in terms of opening the Power BI desktop app. In terms of Copilot and AI, so now you can directly get a Copilot summary from your Teams message with a single click. And now Copilot can within Power BI, it can write the text queries. So whenever if you have the Copilot licenses or the access, then we can try this. In terms of reporting, so we get better storytelling with data annotations into Power BI for Power BI PowerPoint. So we discussed, if you remember, we had a session related to how we can use Power BI reports or integrate within PowerPoint our presentations. So this has just been an enhancement to that. Then there are few small updates also related to category enhancement for new card, introducing style present to visuals. So these few in terms of update, these are very small, but in terms of end user experience, this improve it very much. Then this TMDL view updates you will see across all the months, because as we know Microsoft evolves every month, so there are some kind of updates you will find out. Next is use notebooks with your semantic model. So this is lying here, but mainly it is related to Microsoft Fabric. And next is CI/CD. We got the CI/CD option for organization app. So again, you can explore, like earlier we had workspaces apps, but then later on we got the organization app, and then we also got the CI/CD for it. So these are the updates for the month of March. Coming to the next month, which is April. So in April, the Database World Championship, which has been started, has now been completed, and the result was out. So you can see in February we saw it has been started. So there has been different phases: week 1, week 2, or stage 1, stage 2, stage 4, and in April it has been completed. Then in terms of reporting, file picker enabled on by default in Power BI desktop. In terms of modeling, so you can live edit the semantic models, which is in direct click mode within Power BI desktop. You can update semantic model with the help of TMDL view, and there are few other basic updates which has been there. And one key update which I can say, which is not maybe there it is missing, or they have categorized it into different month. There was introduction of translytical task flow. So it has been a key update in terms of Power BI, which we are going to see ahead. Next is month of May. So in month of May, we got this new Fabric Roadmap tool. So this has been a very helpful thing, which I can say. Let me just show you that. So this is the Fabric Roadmap tool, and you can see here there has been different categories. You can come here, you can see which features are going to come in the upcoming quarters, or which has now been available. So you can see this has been saved. This means this has been launched. So there are so many features or updates which we generally miss through the blogs or through our updates. But if you come here, you can filter on, let's say you want to see for data engineering. So you can click here and you will see the all the upcoming updates. So this has been a really amazing tool to track the growth of Microsoft Fabric. Uh, then there are few other updates related to the visualization and related to the data connectivity in terms of modeling. So directly you can import tables in the same semantic model we can use. And in within calculation group also have been few updates related to we can use selection expressions within calculation group. So these are few updates from the May month. Now coming to next, which is June. So in June, they announced that Power BI is going to complete 10 years, which we saw at the starting. And the exact date, if I remember, was 24 July, the birthday of Power BI, we can say. Then there have been few updates to visual calculation. Then Sparklines has been generally available. You can use this within your visuals. So this has been like we can use to further modify our reports, give better user experience. So this provides us some more options. Next, in terms of modeling, so Power Query editing in the web for import models. So we can like edit our import models into Power BI services itself. And then organization apps are now available in Power BI Mobile. So whoever customer are using our Power BI Mobile reports in Power BI mobiles, then they can also use organization apps. So these are a few updates from June. Now moving to about July. So again, there are a few key highlighting updates. So field parameters has been generally available. Few updates you might think that we are already using for so long, but how they are here. So earlier they might be in preview. So you can see few in front of few updates, preview has been written. So when they move to generally available, Microsoft announces them. Next come very like this update, which has not been very popular or much discussed, which is organization theme. So now within our Power BI services, we can set organization themes. So you can see from admin portal, there is option for organization theme. So every reports which has been coming or which you are going to create either with manually or generated with the help of Copilot, it will refer to that particular JSON, like in form of JSON, you have to upload that theme, and the consistency will be there. So you don't have to worry about like rework for the report design. So this is again a key update which was there. And then there has been few updates related to PBIR format, and later on the year we got to know that PBIR will be the default format for saving the Power BI reports. So these are the few key updates from the month of July. Now moving to the next month, let's close view of this. Yes, so in August, again, there are few, as I said, Copilot and AI you will see in every month. So there has been few updates that Copilot, using Copilot, you can write major description. And again, this is generally available. So you can just click on the Copilot button. It will analyze your text measure, what the logic you are trying to implement, and accordingly, it will write the description for your measure. Next is the organization apps are now supported in the pro workspaces. So you can now try this out even if you don't have Fabric license. And then there are few other updates which you can see here related to visualization. Few new visuals has been added data in terms of data connectivity. Again, there have been few updates. So these are the updates from August month. Coming to September. So now standard alone Copilot is default on if you have the license. So what does standalone Copilot mean? If you go to Power BI, so you will find out this Copilot feature. So this has been known as standalone Copilot. So separately you will got this, and if you have Fabric workspace, then you can explore this. You can talk about your data or like communicate in natural language. Then Translytical task flow, as I said, has been introduced and now enabled by default in Power BI. Then there have been few updates related to again TMDL view. So these are like related to use cases. A small feature which we got inside the TMDL view. So these are few things. And the key highlight here is Dex user defined function. So earlier we create some kind of custom functions into Power Query editor, but now with the help of Dex also we can create user defined function. And in terms of refresh also, so if you have tried refreshing locally the data models, then we get two options, either to refresh data or either to refresh complete schema. So there has been a segregation in that. So this has been September updates. Coming to October feature summary. So the Bing map, which is an older like initial map which we uses in most of our reports, so it is going to depreciate. They announced that depreciation plan so that we can move our existing reports like map visual to Azure map. So this is again a key update which you can like check your existing client reports if they are using it, then you can move them to Azure map. Then buttons riser has been generally available. So this has again been a key feature, like key visual we can say, or key filter option to filter out data. So these are few updates from October. Then in November, card visual has been generally available, which was earlier in preview. Updates has been there in standalone Copilot. You can ask anything anywhere with standard alone Copilot in Power BI mobile app. So in Power BI mobile also, you got uh, the Copilot feature, a standalone Copilot feature, and then Power BI modeling MCP server. So again, this has been a very popular and much discussed feature which has been introduced within the Power BI updates, and we are going to see it. So these are the updates from November. And from in December there has been no any major update, but yeah, there are few uh, updates related to depreciating the Power BI Q&A visual, which was there since so long. If you double click on a box come up, so that visual is been depreciated. So these are the few updates from the different months. And if coming to the key highlights, so I have selected three major updates from the year 2025. So first one is the translytical task flow. So this is basically, if I say in simple words, it's behave like kind of a write back thing. So we can add data from our report, we can edit data, we can delete data. So right now I've not explored this into much detail, and there should be like so many limitation, or we have to implement row level security or some kind of security that who can access this feature, because we don't want that everyone can play with our data. So there are few GIFs available, which you can see how we can use the translytical task flow. So whenever you enter here any request, then that message will pop up into Microsoft Teams. Next is the data write back thing. So right now you can see the discount is 0%, but if they want to see what will be the numbers when the discount is 25%, so they can just enter it and the data will be updated based on it. And next is integrating the Azure OpenAI. So you can see here are few influencer available. So you can select anyone from the table, and then you can click on generate AI suggestions. So it will, with the help of Azure OpenAI, it will write you the description related to that influencer. So this is a like very, I believe it can be a very beneficial feature which we can explore. Next is Power BI MCP server. So I would like to request Divyansh if he can explain a bit about Power BI MCP server.
Yeah, thank you, Anmol.
Yeah.
Talking about MCP, MCP stand for Model Context Protocol. It is a bridge between external data source and AI assistant like ChatGPT, Claude AI, or other models, other desktop application. So talking about my Power BI MCP server is basically a connection between the semantic Power BI semantic model and the AI assistant. So by configuring the MCP server, we can access the semantic model in Cloud application by this MCP server. So we can ask any question related to our semantic model, and Cloud AI will answer those questions. So yeah, this all about my Power BI MCP server.
Yeah, thank you, Divyansh. So yeah, in terms of moving ahead, in terms of AI, so this will be a very helpful feature. And then the third one is DEX user defined function. So this is again, we can start using this. You can go to options and setting, and then you can enable it. So this is the basic syntax of how you can define a user defined function. And you can see you can like define the type of it, the parameter type, and then you can define the logic for it, or we can say function body. So in this way you can create, and how you can create this? You can create this with the help of TMDL view or a DEX query view. So these are the three key features which I believe is going to be the future of Power BI. So yeah, this is all about the key updates, and I will share this blog link also so you can check out.